Hello viewers. Before taking office, Donald Trump used to say in his campaign of a presidential election in USA that he will end, if he came to power, he will end Russia-Ukraine war within 24 hours. But now it is more than 6 months, and there had been no any temporary even ceasefire between Russia and Ukraine. Uh, in this video, we will look at the failure of Donald Trump to make peace deals and what are the next steps that Donald Trump took in order to stop this uh, devastating and disaster for millions of people for both Russia and Ukraine, because it is report of UN which says that due to Russia-Ukraine war, nearly 1.2 million people have displaced, and they settled to various countries, including in that European Union countries are of the are on the top. It means those people who are displaced from the Russia-Ukraine war, from specifically the Ukrainian people who displaced, will go to the countries of European Union like France or Germany or some other countries. When Trump took office on January 20, after he met with Prime Minister Narendra Modi, he called Volodymyr Zelensky to his White House in order to sign a mineral deal which is in Russia, perhaps in Kursk region of Russia, in Kursk region of Ukraine. But in that office, he rebuked Volodymyr Zelensky and said to said to be ready for deal with Russia on whatever terms Russia did, because Russia wants to on their deal that Ukraine has no any military power. If this deal, if there is a ceasefire between Russia and Ukraine, then the conditions of Russia are there is no military uh, of Ukraine, there is no any NATO seats for Ukraine, and several others which is completely opposite of what Ukraine demands from Russia on that peace deal, on that ceasefire deal. So Donald Trump rebuked him in the White House, and this becomes a global news. And at the same time, European Union supported and endorsed and gives weapons because at that time Donald Trump stopped the supplies of arms, the crucial arms which will help them. Help them Ukraine in order to fight with Russia. Now next, after several phone calls between Donald Trump and Putin, uh, the result we didn't see any on the ground, and Donald Trump openly says that Putin is playing with fire. He has no any intention to stop this war. So after more than several hours with Putin, there has no been a ceasefire. Putin is not ready to do any ceasefire, and if Putin is ready, then there are conditions which is completely opposite and which seems next to impossible for Ukraine to ready on that. And what will Zelensky will give answer to their public, to the common people of Ukraine. So and after that, and we all have heard that on 21st of July, Donald Trump gave 50 days deadline to Russia to come to a negotiation table. Otherwise, he put secondary tariffs on countries who bought in large chunks oil in large chunks from Russia, like China, India, and Brazil. And now on 29th of July, he just reaffirmed his line and said that not 50 days, just 10 to 12 days, because the mass killing of Ukrainian soldiers in Russia-Ukraine war was increasing. So Donald Trump wants results in very soon day. So now we will look at what will happen after just after this 10 to 12 days end. Will Donald Trump put secondary tariff, that is 100% tariff on the countries like India, China, and Brazil? And we will look at the what are the next move of Donald Trump. That's all about news. Thank you very much.